Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, hi, my name is Bella. I'm a part-time reseller on eBay and Poshmark, and boy, do I have an amazing Goodwill bins haul for you all to check out. It's safe to say that I'm really enjoying my more frequent bins trips and really loving the inventory. It just opens a lot of doors for resellers if you can go to the bins to pick up your inventory. So today we have I got around 40 items for $60. So you won't see everything I got because some of the items I did keep for my family. There were a couple of things that when I got home, I noticed it was damaged and I ended up either donating or throwing it out if it was not resellable or, could not be donated. So that averages out to about $1.50 per item. So really excited to show you guys all this stuff. Again, it's a lot of bread and butter stuff. A few things in there that you may not have heard of the brand before, but mostly in this particular bins haul, the items are items that I classify as my bread and butter. The items that sell every day in my store, the items that are the easiest for me to find in my area. Now, the bins is not local to me. The bins that I have been frequenting more recently, is the Cleveland Goodwill bins, but I've also gone to Pittsburgh. I've been to the Akron bins in Ohio as well. I just love the bins in general. Now, the Cleveland bins, I did talk about that in our most recent bins haul before this one. It was new to me. I absolutely love it. If you get the opportunity to try it, it is off St. Clair Street, I believe. And it's just great. It's really clean, low key, a lot of room to spread out and look for your items. And honestly, I typically would go to the Pittsburgh bins the most frequently, and I like the Cleveland bins personally a lot more. That's just my preference, but I do frequent Pittsburgh probably a little more often than I do Cleveland. So there'll be a mix here and there. I'm sure I will be back in Pittsburgh as well, going to their bins, but yeah, let's get into everything. And, I always let my daughter kind of go through, see what she likes, and put a few things aside for my son. So yeah, let's get right into it. Okay, these are some North Face shorts. And so with the North Face, what I am doing now is I'm putting a bag together and learning more about their Renewed program. You might have heard other resellers talking about it. The North Face now has a program where they will buy back their items, and I believe it's anywhere from $10, $20, or $30. I could be wrong. It might have went as high as $50 for the items. I'm assuming that's for their like really nice big parka jackets that they sell for like $250, $300. So I'm putting a bag together. I do not have a North Face close to me, but I have a few items that I would classify as stale inventory from the North Face that I am eyeing up to ship to them. It does look like they charge for shipping. So I initially thought I was going to send like 4 or 5 items this week to them, but it looks like per item it is about $5 to ship. I'm not totally sure on how that works. So I am going to collect some items and go more through my inventory, make sure everything that I have is either, if I want to get rid of it and get some credit for them from the North Face. It's a great opportunity. Like my family, like for the most part, we like the North Face jackets. I personally have one, my husband has one, and I like getting their accessories as well. And that's kind of what I'm expecting initially off the bat. Like I might be able to pick up some hats, some gloves, winter socks, accessories with these items that I picked up for pretty much next to nothing. They will, once your items go to the North Face, now you can either go to the store or do the mail-in program. the store, if you have one close to you, it sounds like it's definitely the way to go. You won't have to pay the shipping charges. But yeah, I'm really curious about this. I've heard other resellers talk about it. So I have heard, just an FYI, I have not seen this confirmed by the North Face, that this program might be ending at the end of the year. But from what I saw, if you ship your items in, or, you know, donate your item or take them to the store, you will have up to a year to use the credit they give you. So these shorts, I actually have these shorts as well, really cute North Face shorts. Both of these per pair, they were going to give me $10 for each of these. So, and then there was the $5 shipping charge per item, I think. I don't know why they would charge $5 per item for shipping. Not really sure. So if it passes, there's a code on the back of these shorts on their label that you can type in and see what your item would be worth. So you can find out before you even ship it, if they're even taking the item, if they, you know, what they will pay you for it, and if that amount is good for you. So I am going to start doing this. I'm putting these aside, both of these pairs of shorts. North Face just has not been selling for me very well on eBay unless it's a really signature, nice staple piece, their jackets, their parkas, things like that. So another way to, if you need some extra items, I even saw Ginger Marvin, Kathy, she has been taking her items to the North Face and really making a great return and finding, like, being able to buy awesome parkas, and I saw boots and things like that. So I currently don't have that much North Face to do that, but it's something that I'm going to start trying to do. So I'm going to save these for a little while, and seasonality doesn't really seem to matter with these items because, you know, we're coming into fall and they were going to give me $10 for these. But that's just, who's to say, like summer, maybe they would have given me $20 for these. I highly doubt it. I feel like $10 is going to be the average for most of their items. So just another way to get inventory or get items for you and your family. So this is Old Navy. I just really like this top going into fall, very bohemian look. So I grabbed this. This is a extra large tall. I've slowly been adding some more Old Navy to my inventory over time. I know there are a lot of not a lot, but like a few that I've heard do really well with Old Navy. So I'm trying to, you know, I really stayed away from Old Navy for a long time, but I'm trying to see when I can find it at the bins or a church sale or, you know, a yard sale for $1 or something. I have been picking it up to give it a try. Talbot's blazer, love this color. Really nice going into the fall. This is the Aberdeen. So this has no wool in it, but really cute. I already got that one listed on eBay. This one is super cute. This is like a denim look to it. Talbot's again. Oh, I love a Talbot blazer. And the thing is like at Salvation Army and Goodwill, most recently, I have been seeing they are really marking up the blazers. Like Salvation Army last week when I was there, the blazers were going for like $12 if it was a new ticket. So I will not spend $12 for a Talbot's blazer, but honestly, I'm hoping for $25 to $30 per blazer here, because I don't know, they're good sizes too. The one was 10, the one was a 14. So now this was an interesting find. This is Vera Bradley. If you can't tell by the pattern, it totally looks like a Vera purse almost. So this was made in Indiana. This is definitely an older tag, and I saw comps for this jacket anywhere from like $40 to $50. Now mine, I did not notice until I got home, is missing the bottom button. I already have this listed on eBay. I just disclosed the button is missing. I don't think it will matter that much. I looked around to see if it had an extra button. It did not, but I don't know. I'm hoping Maybe with the fact that it's missing a button and does not have an option to like have one sewed on, maybe it'll go for a little less. We'll see. But I could not pass that up. I almost was like, do I want this? Like, I don't know, because I have a lot of Vera purses right now, and I pick them up when they're very reasonable, but I feel like I've been holding on to them a little longer than I would like to, but I still pick them up. So I don't know. I'm hoping, you know, I don't come across Vera Bradley clothes very often. I think the last thing was a pair of pajama pants, but it is out there. And this, again, vintage, I put that in the title, so I'm hoping that will sell pretty quickly this fall. This is a wool blend, J. Crew. It's almost like a corally pink color. I love picking up J. Crew cardigans, especially if they have wool in them. Oh, this is another good one. I get so excited when I... Okay. This is, I know, you already guessed it, Talbot's. This is a really, really cute sweater dress, new with tags. Ah! I love it. And the color is like a, I don't know, like a shell blue. I don't know, is shell blue a color? Like a, almost like a robin egg blue. Yeah, that's a better. So coming into fall, this long sleeve, it's super long, turtleneck. I think I listed this for like $49 to start. And I typically have a coupon going as well. All the time I have a coupon in my store, and my store is usually set on a sale each week. So every Tuesday I go back in and I reset my sale. So I run a weekly sale, and I've been doing that for years now. It works really well. And then another thing I do typically is after a purchase and after I print the label on eBay, I send the buyer an additional coupon to welcome them back to my store to make another purchase in the future. So just a little tip there, what works for me. Okay, Talbots again. I swear there is more in here than just Talbots. I think it's just kind of all on the top. But this was cute, flowy. I might hang on to this. This does have summer vibes to it. I love the floral on this. Okay, this was a new brand to me, and I actually passed up a few more of these shirts when I was at the bins. I kind of wished that I didn't, because when I came home and I was checking comps, this is a pretty decent brand. Cosmo Women's. It's that like liquid knit material I've talked about with the Susan Graver tops. I'm hoping to get like 20 to 25 on this. So next time, if you can get that for like $1.50 like I did at the bins, if you've come across it, I think it's worth trying out for sure. Okay, what's next? One World. I do pick up One World when I can get it for a good price. This is a 3X top. These tops remind me a lot of Catherine's tops, and they fetch around $15, $20. So I love having a very wide variety of plus size items in my store. Those typically do the best for me. So it has some gems on it. But I swear I just sold a top that looks almost exactly like this from Catherine's like last week. So, okay, this is Tea by Talbots. This is their like activewear line. There were a few different ones of these I came across, and I only took this one because of the flower pattern. Tea by Talbots, for some reason, that particular line for me does not sell super well or super quickly, unless I have had the UV shirts from them. It's like UV plus, you know, SPF, you know, blocks you from the sun 50, and those sell good. People seem to really like that, and that's so curious to me. I'm like, oh, you can wash this and it's still like, you know, it makes sense though, because my son, I always put him in these sun tops so he doesn't get sunburned, because he just burns like his mother. I do too. So, you know, I love that. And I think, you know, as adults, like we struggle. I wouldn't even know where to find those, but Land's End makes those as well. So those typically sell good for me when I come across those. This one I was kind of taking on a gamble just because I really liked the pattern. And I saw a couple of these on eBay brand new, and they were like $55 brand new. So I don't remember what I listed this at, but I just really liked the pattern and thought it's kind of like fall colors. It's a little darker. So, okay. This is J. Jill. Love J. Jill. Another one of my bread and butter brands. I'm hoping 15 to 20 on this. I don't think I got this one listed yet. But that was nice because, you know, when I go to the bins, having a variety, like, it's great because over the weekend, something that I've been trying to do more is have a bank of items ready to go, inventory to list to eBay on the weekends. The weekends are crazy for us more recently because my son is in fall football. My daughter just got a part in Beetlejuice play that is going to be in late fall, the end of November, like the week before Thanksgiving. And she's got a lot of practices, even on weekends as well. And then my son's winter soccer league is going to be starting soon. So the main thing is I don't want to lose that momentum on the weekend. So when I go to the bins and I'm getting, you know, 30 to 40 items in a haul, that's a perfect way to, you know, keep my store moving. And so I've been able to, like, all weekend I was able to list everything. I'm like, yay! This is JM Collection. This is 100% linen. That is why I grabbed this one. Just a really nice, cute linen top. I'm hoping 15 to 20 on that. Good size, being a 12. I don't know why I'm like gently and neatly folding this all up. I am going to be putting it all away in the inventory today. So that's like, get it all folded up. This is RSVP by Talbot's. Perfect bridal shower dress. I mean, you could wear this to a wedding too. This would probably be a more spring type wedding. I love the butterflies. Really cute. I think I listed this for around 35. Good size. It's a size 12. I didn't know much about RSVP by Talbot's. I really just liked the dress. I thought it was cute. I have good luck with Talbot's dresses in general if they're a good size. Like, this is a great size. But I've also sold some size 4 and size 6. So it's just, I guess, like, when I'm looking at Talbot's dresses, I'm trying to find ones that are unique. Like, in the smaller sizes, I like to grab ones that are more unique. So this is cute. I know it'll sell. And of course, it's Talbot's. I might have a Talbot's problem. This is LL Bean, new with tags. I was like, yes, please. Love selling LL Bean. This is their Suprema cotton. Suprema, am I saying it right? This is trademark name for the world's finest cottons. So there you go. Love that it had a new with tag on there. I already got that one listed. People are gonna need long sleeve tops. We're coming in to the colder months. I'm trying to find things that aren't Talbot's to show you guys. Because I'm like, oh, there's more Talbot's. Oh, there's more. There's quite a bit of Talbot's in this. But you'll see a theme with that is I'm trying to pick up unique items because, you know, I've hold on, like I was just going through my inventory recently and I had a lot of Talbot's that were just plain tops hanging out. So I'm trying with Talbot's to be more like, oh, this is unique. This is, you know, so you'll see that. I have a couple of really cute ones I want to show you guys. So Alfred Dunner, I do not pick up a lot of Alfred Dunner. I just don't. This is new with tags. This has a originally priced $63.50 on it. So that's why I grabbed it for $1.50. I'm sure it'll sell, hopefully $15 to $20. 3X, love it. Great, great, great. There was, in my opinion, there was quite a bit. I liked the amount of new with tags that was here. Like, not, you know, everything, you know, but it was a good amount. Okay, these I thought I saw a spot on these, I think. I'm gonna have to try to get, just a little. These are Eddie Bauer Capris, size 10. I was thinking I might keep these for me. I'm not sure. Probably not. I'll probably list them. I need to be listing, not keeping. I just love Eddie Bauer stuff. Their pants, I love these types of pants. I sell quite a bit of this. A few years ago now, it's probably like 2 years, I did a buyout from a neighbor of mine that had like all kinds of Eddie Bauer, and I've been working my way through selling all that stuff. It sells. Sometimes it takes some time, but it does sell. So hopefully that'll be like 15, 20. Okay, I know you want me to show you more Talbots. I know you can't help it, right? New with tags, Christmas Talbot shirt. What? Look at that snow globe. Okay. Just take a wild guess what they want for this retail. $59.50? What? What? I was so excited when I found this. I was excited for all of my new with tag stuff, but that one I was like, yes! It was a perfect time too. We're coming right into like fall and Christmas, and everybody's gonna be looking for stuff like that. So, okay, this one, I had to do a little spot shot on it. This is 100% linen, Eddie Bauer. This is a size large. It's super wrinkly. I might have to I have a wrinkle spray I might try on it. But this is like really cute look. And I gotta double check the stain spot on it. I'm hoping 15 to 20 on that, as long as it, looks decent enough. I'm trying to be a little bit more like picky about stain, yes and no, because I will say I'll pick up stuff that has stains, but I'm also trying to, I feel like there's a lot of options out there now with, stuff to buy as resellers. So I'm trying to be a bit more cautious with what I'm grabbing. I didn't notice the stain on that one until I got it home, but I did run it through the wash, and I'm gonna double check it and see, and then get it listed. Okay, this was a brand I had never heard of. Vocal. Oh my gosh, it's so shiny. And then there's another eagle on the back and a cross. So this didn't have, or it had worn off. I tried really hard. It's like crumbling. It didn't have a size. So of course I measure all my stuff. I just got in the habit of doing that years ago. I just got sick of getting the emails like, hey, what's the measurements on this? And I get it, because used items, you don't know how somebody's washing something. It shrinks. So yeah, I think I listed this at like $35. I put vintage. I think I put 90s. Okay, I wouldn't wear this, but somebody's gonna wear this. I don't know. It's cute. So that's a new brand, Vocal, made in the USA. We love that. So that's a new one. What else we got here? Okay, so Ellen Tracy, I picked this up. I actually initially, I think I thought that this was 100% linen. It is not 100% linen, but it's still cute. Hopefully 10 to 15 on that one. We are making our way through it all. What do I have here? Oh, yeah. I grabbed these Flare American Eagle jeans. These are a size 14, I think. Yeah, 14, and this is their super high-rise Flare. Flare is in right now, so, $1.50 on these. There was definitely a yes for me. They're in good shape. I don't pick up all Old Navy. Old Navy. This is not Old Navy. This is American Eagle. So, and we're coming into fall, so jeans are popular. This, I like to pick up vintage sweaters. I have not done a lookup on this one. This was made in the US. This is Penn's Landing. I might put Grandpa Core. I don't think that's a stain on there. Button down. Not really sure what I'm going to get for that one. I'm going to have to do a little more research. Then we have this Land's End. Is that extra large? I'm going to put golf tank. like Land's End, good size. And these Eddie Bauer pajama pants. I have a few pairs of men's pajama pants right now listed that have been hanging out a little while. So I'm not sure on if it's just that seasonality, that's the issue, but hopefully these, I was taking a gamble. I actually think this is more one of their vintage tags. I hope 15 to 20 for those. We're getting down there. Okay, this is a brand that I haven't even researched yet. Like I said, I'll take a gamble sometimes. Typically, I like to comp things if I don't know the brand at all, this is Amanda, but it has that look of like Catherine's tops. It's shimmery. So I'm gonna look it up today, hopefully, and see. Hey, it could be worth like $2. I don't know. I doubt it. The size, a lot of times just being a plus size top is a benefit and can fetch you $15 to $20 if it's a nice, and this is nice. This is great color going into fall. So we'll look that one up. That's a new brand to me. Let's see, Valerie Stevens. I don't typically pick this brand up, but this is an XL. I just thought it was cute colors, and hopefully 15 to 20 on that. Oh, and we're back. This is so cute. Flower Power. I posted about this top as one of my favorite pickups from this haul on my Facebook page. If you guys have not checked out my Facebook page yet, Hyper Focus Thrift on Facebook. I started it about a month ago, and I like to just share like what's selling, what I'm picking up, and it's more of like a quick, it's not a video always. Sometimes I'm doing reels, and I'm just kind of seeing how it's going. I also, while we're talking about it, I've had a TikTok for a while, but I'm more frequently now trying to post on TikTok. That is also Hyper Focus Thrift. Check me out over there. Right now I'm posting reels from Facebook, like older reels, to try and just move, I have them already posted, so I'm using those, as well as new stuff will be coming. So yeah, check me out on those platforms as well. But anytime I sell florally patterns from Talbot's, it typically sells really quickly. So I'm hoping 15, maybe 15 to 25 on that one. We're almost there. Okay, Anne Klein top. This is an extra large. This was also like a whim purchase. I have some Anne Klein pants listed right now, and the pants have been doing okay. They also, though, were new with tags, so probably around 15 for this, hopefully, with about $1.50 into it. Not too bad. This was also just I hear a lot about the vintage slip dresses. This is California Miss, made in the USA. It's just like a cute, I don't know. So with these, I don't know, are people wearing these out, like in public as like a dress? I don't know. It's a maxi dress. I don't know that I'll catch a lot for this, maybe 15 to 20, but it's vintage. It's definitely like from the 90s. Nice color, purple. And it weighs next to nothing, so it cost me next to nothing. We got this Saks bag. I love to pick up Saks. I did see that it had a little stain on it, so I'll work on that little stain, or maybe it'll run through the wash. Hoping about 25 for that. And I got this vintage Land's End sweater. I think this is a men's. Wait. No, it says right on it women's. Hoping 15 to 20 for that. Okay, this was a little bit sad. This is Talbot's. I love the pattern on this. And I am going to try and list this and just see how it goes. I noticed a very small stain on the bottom, but you barely see it. So this is an item that, you know, I noticed the stain when I got home, but I am going to list this still and disclose the stain because I would still wear this, definitely. The stain is not very noticeable. And it's actually like on the back. It's not even on the front. So I'm going to list that one. We are almost there. I did grab 2 pairs of shoes. I got these Merrell sandals. Might take a little bit to sell because we are not into summer right now, but who knows? Maybe somebody in Florida needs a pair of sandals. I haven't even researched those ones yet, but Merrells in general, I love to pick them up. My husband wears the Merrell, like men's, you know, loafers or whatever, and he says they're like the most comfortable shoes. So I love to pick those up. This is Erica. I also just picked this up because it was new with tags. It's a Christmas shirt. So I'm just preparing for Q4, getting some Christmas items in there. What does this retail for? $34. I'm probably going to list this around $25 and see what happens. So 2 Christmas shirts. Why are people getting rid of Christmas shirts when we're going into Christmas time? Rafaela. I don't typically pick this brand up. This has an okay, it was originally $58. I just like the pattern. Gonna give it a whirl because it's new with tags. And this was also a new to me brand, Ellie McCarthy Women's. It's like that liquid knit look again. I did list this one. I think I started around $25. It was a brand I did not know about until I came home and researched it. Really nice, cute Talbots again and again and again. I probably had like 10 Talbots items today. Cute, cute, cute. And last but certainly not least, these kids are actually, I'm saying they're kids, but I should probably, oh yes, they are. Kids bog boots. These do really well. They sell quickly. I'm going to have to, I hate cleaning boots or shoes in general, but I'm hoping these will probably catch around $30. I might even throw them in the wash and see what happens. Maybe not. They're going to be like chonking around. But yeah, bog boots, women's or kids, always a good pickup. And those were probably the heaviest item out of everything. So, all right, friends, that's everything. This video is pretty long because we had so much stuff. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you get out and go to the bins and find some good deals. If you like videos like this, I put about 2 to 5 videos out per week, all about what's selling on eBay and Poshmark, what I'm picking up, bins hauls, and all the things about reselling. So like this video, share it with a friend because thrifting is better with friends. And I will see you guys all in the next video. Bye-bye.